Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. We are going to get into another collective reading for you guys to see what the messages are. We have gotten through all of the zodiac sign readings. So if you are interested in any zodiac sign readings individually for your sign, be sure to check out the videos tab, okay? Thank you all for being here. I hope these messages help you to navigate through whatever situation that you may be going through at this time. Also, be sure to like and subscribe so you can catch this vibe. Put your comments below. Let me know if the reading is resonating. Don't share too much of your information if it's personal, but share what you feel comfortable sharing, you guys. If y'all want to win a chance to have a free reading, we're doing a raffle to give away 8 free readings on August 8th, Lionsgate, to celebrate the Lionsgate portal and for me to show appreciation to all of you guys who have helped assist and have been so generous with assisting in my move. Okay, this is a celebration and we're going to treat it as such. I cannot wait to see you guys there. We're going to go live and I'm going to let you know when the live is taking place so that you can be a part of it. More than likely, I'm going to do it on the Pisces channel because that's where everything started. But I will let you guys know so that you can tune in and see if you won. The best way to be entered is to donate to the GoFundMe. It's linked in the description box below. There is still time. I'm going to be tallying everything up the day of the 8th so that we can have a clear picture of who is included in that. All right, so if you guys want to be entered, the more you donate, the more chances you have to win. That link is below. Also, if you guys just want to book a reading, I have an option available. There's only one right now, but maybe in the future it will open up some more, you guys. But if you just want to book a reading, that link is below as well. If you want to see any of my other channels, I do love readings on a channel called The Underground. I do Pisces readings on Pisces Network, okay? And all of those channels are linked below. Don't fall asleep on the old readings, you guys. A lot of people have been coming to me and telling me that the older readings from a few months ago have been still relevant or that are playing out now. So check out the older readings if you want more content. But other than that, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get into this reading for the collective, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother God, what are the messages for the collective? This is the Talisman Oracle. What is the message for the collective at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know? Ooh, cut ties. There is a sword. So there's definitely some type of truth that's going to be revealed. I feel like either you're telling the truth or the truth is being told either by you or someone else. I feel like there is something that's being cut between you and another person, or something is just done. Like it can't keep happening. It can't go on anymore. So whatever you're cutting ties with right now, I feel like your spirit team is supporting you in that effort. We have let go, okay? And wisdom. So you're going to understand why you're being urged and guided to cut ties with certain people, places, or things in your life in order to move forward. Let's make sure. It was looking a little bit uneven. All right, let's see. Cutting ties, cutting ties, cutting ties. There we go. Now, the card says you are at the end of a path with a person, situation, or a memory that has drained your energy long enough. I'm telling you, it can't go on. It's time to cut ties with what holds you back and venture back into the world to find new opportunities. You have spent enough time trying to find a solution or dwelling over what could and should have been is no longer helpful. Try to see this as a new beginning, a bright moment of discovery. The 2 circles in the card represent the 2 rings of attachment, emotional and intellectual. Picture the knife cutting through both rings to release them and yourself, okay? It says, use this card when you feel you cannot remove yourself from the clutches of unpleasant situations. Visualize a rope holding you tightly. Take the knife and imagine cutting through all of the loops with ease. Imagine taking a deep breath and feeling And wait, imagine taking a deep breath and the feeling of freedom. You are strong, powerful, and ready to move on. I cut this link in order to heal. Yep. So somebody's got to go. Okay. Somebody's got to go. A situation has to go. It is done. Okay. Now let's go to let go. Let's see what let go has to say. Because I feel like you're already letting go of something. Like, you know, when they talk about women and how women are usually already kind of like releasing a situation before they physically release it, they've already emotionally and mentally released it. That's the type of vibe that I'm getting, whether you're a woman or not. It's kind of a situation where I feel like you're fed up with something, or you've been done with something, and now it's like your actions are finally catching up to your thoughts. Okay, the let go card says, just like running water, everything keeps constantly changing. You've been holding on to a burden that's been slowing you down. Sometimes we know what that is. Other times we need to examine our needs and behavior. Often holding on comes from a need to control our life and surroundings. It gives us comfort that we can direct the circumstances and avoid a painful path. But if we let go of the illusion of control, we can find peace and enjoy the ride. Being vulnerable offers an opportunity for connection and closure. The little crab has to learn to let things go. The flower in front of him is a delicate gift from nature to bring joy. Now, I just feel like this is basically saying that you guys are going to have a blessing that comes out of letting go of a situation. It may feel like you're controlling something, or that you're in control of something, or that everything is under control the more that you hold tightly to something. But once you let it go and you allow basically spirit, God, universe, whoever you pray to control the situation, it's going to be even more positive of an outcome than if you were to control the situation. Okay. I think you guys know that though. Okay. But you're just processing it. We're processing it. Use this card when you need to let go. The burden is too heavy and your tiny claws are clutching with tremendous effort. Take a breath and on inhale, form fists with your hands and hold them as tight as you can. On exhale, open your hands and release the negative energy and feel the powerful relief. I release this energy. Boom. That's very positive, you guys. Super positive. Let's go to wisdom to see what wisdom has to say. It says the power of the mind has no limits. Wisdom is not only about having the information and knowledge, but about applying what we know to our situation so that it adds meaning and promotes the common good. This card reminds you that it's time to live life in such a way that builds the spirit. The octopus on this card is upside down, and it invites you to look for alternative perspectives to broaden your vision. Sometimes all it takes is to distance ourselves from the situation to see more clearly what's best for us and everyone we love. Your third eye is awakened and focused on the scene, so don't be afraid to look for a new viewpoint. And it's basically saying that use this card when looking for a new perspective or solution, or when it's hard to come to terms with the outcome of a situation. Focus on this card and try to see your challenge as a witness or audience in a theater. How do you feel about what is at hand? Sometimes literally hanging upside down can help bring a new train of thought. Try it. I use the wisdom within. So you are going to gain wisdom from whatever it is that you're letting go of. Whatever this experience is that you're going through right now, or that you are experiencing, is going to help provide you with knowledge that you can apply to your life in the future. I also feel like if you guys have been through something similar like this before, if you've had to let go of things before that were difficult for you to let go of, I feel like you can pull on that experience to help you move through this situation. Okay, let's see what else we have. Y'all be sure to like the video. What else for the collective spirit when it comes to these messages? What else does the collective need to know? Ooh, Dark High Priestess. See, somebody's been using their gifts for the wrong, means. There's a person here who has power. They have gifts. They have abilities, but they're not using them in the right way. We have faithful and jaded. Yeah. So there's a person, I don't know if it's you, but I don't really think it's you. I feel like you're cutting ties with someone who you know isn't doing the right thing. Their life has been messed up. Okay. Jaded is when someone is jaded, it's like they're basically bored or tired of a situation, or they just don't have any hope. Okay. They're not faithful. Someone has lost their faith. They've lost their way. I feel like your spirit team is telling you that you have to cut a situation off that could be very negative so that you don't lose your way. They don't want you to get caught up in negativity and basically use your power for bad things. They want you to use your gifts and your powers for good things, okay? What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Entrapment in reverse. Yeah. If anybody's been doing any type of spell work as well, like if anybody's been doing anything negative towards you energetically or physically, literally, I feel like you're coming out of some type of entrapment or bonds or bounds that you were being held in. Challenges says feeling overwhelmed, being needy and holding on. Take it one day at a time. And sweet nothings, all talk, no action. See beyond the flattery, being easily seduced. Yeah. So someone was trying to convince you to do something bad. And I feel like you may have felt trapped, like you didn't have a choice, but now you realize that you actually do have a choice, and you can make your own decision. You can make a better decision. Some of you may have felt like you were backed into a corner or stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you felt like you may have had to do some things that you really didn't want to do. And now you're realizing that that's not what you have to do. You may have been trying to control a situation. Like, it doesn't even have to be anything super bad. Like, it could have maybe you had a lot of loans that you were trying to pay off because you had money issues, or I don't know what it is. It's just something that you were stuck in that you're trying to get yourself unstuck from. And if anybody's telling you, like, I don't know, people may have been telling you, oh yeah, you got to be bad to get what you want. You can't do the right thing. You have to play the game. No, you don't. Because if you really trust your spirit team, you can just be honest about how you feel, and you can do things that basically bring you to a higher authority to where you're not being negative. Okay. Let me actually get this. Yeah, so you're releasing yourself from something. Somebody was really devoted to something negative, or they were really stuck on something negative. This could be you coming unstuck from something negative. But I feel like it was like a person who was trying to keep you stuck around you that you're cutting ties with. And this could have even happened in the past, and you just been dealing with it, trying to work through it. And I feel like even the memories of the situation happening are starting to fade away, to where you can see clearly where you're going in the future, okay? What else for the collective spirit when it comes to these messages? What is this? Ooh, the soulmate. Prepare yourself to meet your soulmate. Open your heart and let love in. Yes. So because you're cutting ties with someone, because you're finally releasing a situation or what happened, you're being prepared to meet a soulmate. Now, this could be a business partner, a friend, a lover. It could be anyone. At the bottom, we have the achiever. Projects and investments will prosper. Keep fighting and you will have victory. You have the ability to dominate others. Yeah, I don't necessarily like that card. I feel like you may have the power or the ability to dominate others, but it's like you don't necessarily want to dominate others. You just want to have what it is that you want. I don't think you necessarily should want to dominate others, but you could. It's like with great power comes great responsibility type energy. And then the rescuer, just when you felt like giving up, someone will enter your life and assist or support you in your great time of need. So you guys are very attractive right now. I feel like you are achieving goals that maybe you never thought you could achieve. And it's bringing this soul connection, this really strong connection that's meant to be a part of your life into your life. Someone is going to assist you with having victory in a situation. Okay. Ooh, trying to get a thumbnail, y'all. My bad. But yeah, I don't think it's anything bad. I just feel like someone is maybe going to provide you a lifeboat or a life raft or some type of floaty to keep you afloat. You're going to get what it is that you need. What else when it comes to these messages for the collective? Yeah, official person 22. So there is someone official or an official person. I don't know if this person is in the military or they have an official position at work. Yeah, unexpected income 27. That's a 9. And then courthouse 23. That's a 5. So some type of unexpected income is coming in from an official person. You can trust this. It's possibly something that you already worked for because it's income. It's something that's owed to you. This could even be a donation. This could be some type of assistance, government assistance. There could be documents being reviewed for like food stamps, Medicaid, any type of government assistance. This could be like some type of court documents or legal documents that are being reviewed in order to give you some type of payout that you already like earned or deserve. And it's coming from an official person. It feels like it's a government office or it's some type of like official office, okay? Corporation, okay? What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Oh, wow. Despair, 32. That's another 5. So there's definitely been conflict. Somebody is reviewing a situation and they're seeing how much conflict or disarray that there's been regarding a situation that you're experiencing or you're a part of. Like, I'm not sure what that exactly is, but someone sees the conflict that's been going on and it's about to come to an end because you're going to get some type of payout. We also have message number 7 and we have poverty 37. So that's a 10, 5, 22, 7, 29, which is, wait, no, not 29. It was 27, which is a 9. 29 could also be significant, which is an 11. And 23, which is another 5. At the bottom, we have 30 with judication. Yeah. And then at the back, we have 16, another 7 with thoughts. So there's a decision being made. I feel like there's a courthouse or a judge involved because we did see the courthouse card, or this is something legal. And you could be dealing with a judge or a lawyer or someone who's an official person in this situation, making a decision. There's a decision being made. You're about to receive this message, or you may have already received the message. So check your emails, check your mail. Something may be coming in the mail. You may get a phone call of some kind to let you know what's been going on with this situation. Excuse me, y'all. But I feel like you're being released from something. If you were having financial trouble because of like a loss of a job or not being able to find a job, whatever was holding you back in that situation, I feel like you're releasing it. So if there was something from the past that you were holding on to or some type of mentality that you were holding on to, the fact that you're releasing that and cutting ties with whoever's associated with that, letting it go and learning from the situation is bringing some type of relief when it comes to your finances, your employment, things like that. Somebody feels like there's unfinished business between the two of you. But I've been getting lately when I pull this card that it's meant to be unfinished so that someone can learn from their actions. Like if someone was doing something negative or negligent or whatever they were doing that was bad, they are supposed to basically learn something from that. And that's why they have these thoughts or feelings of there being unfinished business, because they're supposed to learn from what they've done. They're supposed to learn from their mistakes. They're supposed to try to like use a situation to change their life. You're also being asked to do that by your spirit team. But I really feel like this is a person who did something illegal or they did something that was not fair or balanced in a situation. That's why you're owed some type of income and you're not going to see it coming. It's going to be unexpected. It's not going to be your regular paycheck. It may be a bonus that you get at work. Like it could be a situation that's not directly related to who did you dirty. It could be something that you get from another source, but it's because of this situation. Okay. Interesting. Let me see what deck I want to use because I definitely do not have a deck. Let me get this deck right here. Oh, Yeah, there's a message at the bottom of this deck, because when I shuffled this deck, I didn't look at the bottom. Ooh, 10 of Wands. Yeah. Whatever you've been trying to force to work out in your favor, you can't force it. You gotta kind of let things transpire the way they're meant to transpire. Also, when it comes to what you're working on, don't give up. There's a lot of like blessings and rewards coming from the hard work that you've put into a situation. Don't give up, because you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay? If there's any issue with like back pain, neck pain, soreness, stiffness, you may want to try to take a cold shower. I'm not a doctor or a psychologist, but instead of like maybe taking medicine, you may want to try to have a more natural remedy that you can look for. We definitely talked about the Wim Hof method recently, so that's coming back to my mind. Okay, but everything that you're dealing with right now is because of what you prayed for. It's not a punishment, just so you guys know. Wow. The Emperor. So somebody's causing problems for a person. I feel like whoever was causing problems for you, they are being cut out. They're being removed. And now it's like they're going through some type of stress or burden. If you're an Aries or a Taurus, you may be an authority figure in this situation, and you may have a different perspective from everyone else. You may be the authority figure making a decision on the situation. You could have a lot of work to do, and there's a lot of hard decisions that you have to make. But I feel like you have the skills and the tools and the resources to be able to make good choices in whatever this is, basically talking about. Sagittarius could also be significant as well. So what's the collective's energy, Spirit, when it comes to these messages? The Hierophant. You've been consistently devoted to something. What is that song from Greece? Something, something devoted to you. Is it lovingly devoted? Honestly devoted? I don't know. Somebody's devoted to someone. There could be a commitment coming in as well. You could be preparing for a commitment. Some of you guys could be a part of an organization or a corporation, and you're rising in the ranks. Some of you guys could be at a university or a school studying for something. You could work at a corporate company. I feel like you're learning the ropes. Okay, some of you could be this authority figure with the Hierophant. You could be a spiritual figure. You could be a preacher or a pastor, or this is someone in your life who's giving you wisdom or inspiration. I feel like also this could be God. Like you could be praying to God. Somebody could be a representative of God. So like I said, this has to do with emotions and logic, balancing your emotions and your thoughts, balancing your feelings and what's actually like literally happening in a situation. The Five of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Some of you feel slighted by someone. Some of you feel like someone is not holding up their end of the bargain or not adhering to a contract. If you're being petty or vindictive in a situation because you feel slighted and you want to get revenge, you're about to get slapped down. So I'm just letting you know. But if that's not you, you may feel like someone is not getting like punished for what it is that they've been doing. What's the Hierophant? I mean, it isn't really your job to know if someone gets punished, but I get what you're saying. King of Wands. You could be a fire sign, a Taurus, an Aries. Some of you strongly, that could be your sign, but you could have it in your chart as well. I feel like you want commitment. You want devotion. You want loyal people around you who you can trust. Four of Swords. You feel like when you open up to people and you tell them your feelings that they just try to use it against you. So some of you have decided not to really speak on like what it is that you feel or what it is that you want or desire. There's a lot that you're keeping hidden. This could be a very good tactic, honestly. Okay. What's the Hierophant and the King of Wands for the collective's energy? Temperance. Yeah. So you're trying to blend two different things together so that it can basically create the outcome that you want. I also feel like you're trying something new that you've never tried before. This could be food. It could be a hairstyle. It could be clothing. But you're trying to stay focused. You're trying to stay above water. You're trying to stay committed and devoted to what it is that you want to do. I feel like you have a strong set of beliefs that everything is going to work itself out, or your beliefs are helping you. Your spiritual practices are really helping you to move through a situation. You're trying not to talk about the past. You're trying to transmute energy so that you can have enough power and force and drive to get something done. Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, whatever you're doing though, you're taking action to balance out a situation where you feel trapped. And I feel like this is working out in your favor because I feel like you guys are feeling more confident. Okay. What's the energy around the collective when it comes to this situation? King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be a father figure, a masculine energy who's in a position of authority or power. Could be that, emperor that we saw connected to this energy. There could be someone around you who is very accomplished, well off. Three of Wands and the Magician. Whoever this is around you expects for a certain outcome to happen based on the action that they've taken. So if somebody's doing something around you that's bad, it's like they know that they're going to have to answer for that. Whoever's around you is waiting on you to make a decision. So I don't know if you're the authority figure, but someone around you, the energy around you is of a person who's waiting on something. They're trying to see what's going to happen. They're trying to, temper their expectations based on whatever information that you're giving out. But you may not be saying a whole lot about what it is that you're doing. If somebody did something to try to keep you stuck, the universe is balancing that out. And whoever this is around you who did this expects for something to come back. Okay. What's the King of Pentacles for the energy around the collective? The Hermit. So it's a Virgo. I mean, it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, but I feel like it's a Virgo strongly. This could be your father. This could be an older masculine energy, like this person is older in age. They could be very tall as well, lanky. Ten of Swords, Moon card, Cancer energy, Gemini energy. This could even be somebody who's investigating what's been done to you. And they're about to take action very soon because they've gathered enough information to where they feel like they know what's been going on, because there was something that was being done in the shadows. I feel like there's a lawyer or a judge or a magistrate or some type of authority figure who's been gathering information on a person who's been misusing their power and trying to keep you stuck in a position that they want you to be in because it benefits them in some way. So whoever this is who's gathering this information, they feel like they have enough information now to shed light on the situation. They've learned what they need to learn about this betrayal, about this backstabbing, this sneaky, deceitful behavior that's been kept in the shadows, okay? What's the King of Pentacles? One more card, please, for the energy around the collective. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so somebody feels very confident in what they've learned or what they've discovered or what they've found out. They feel very confident in the information that they've gathered, and I feel like they're ready to expose it. Eight of Cups, Five of Wands. Someone definitely walked away. So someone around you is seeing why you walked away from a situation or why you separated yourself from a situation, because there was just too much conflict and drama and it was affecting your emotions. And now they understand what's been going on. Wow, interesting. It seems like there's somebody on your side or on your team. Something is definitely being completed. Someone else who's doing something wrong, you guys, is definitely getting a warning. They don't want to they're getting a letter or an email or something that they know is possibly not good news, because someone was left out or pushed out of a situation. It's like they tried. It's like with this entrapment in reverse, I feel like there's a person that was trying to bring you down with them. That's what it is. I also feel like if this is about love, there could be a person here who's meeting you or seeing you. Like you're being presented to this person by the universe, where they run into you outside, or you meet them, or you meet them in passing or something like that. And this person is seeing you as a blessing, but they want to make sure you're not too good to be true. They're trying to inquire about you, getting information about you. Some of you may be trying to stay devoted to what you're committed to when it comes to maybe your career or your work, while also, wanting this commitment, being in this commitment with a person. What's the Ace of Cups? Page of Wands. Yeah, they're investigating this feeling. So somebody got a hunch and they're like acting on it or investigating it. Whether it's in terms of like a legal situation or whether it's in terms of like love. Death card and the Moon. Whoever this is around you has been hurt in the past. So if this is something professional or platonic, or it's a situation that you're personally dealing with and this person is not like romantically connected to you, the reason why they know and they're sure of what happened to you is because it happened to them. And if it's somebody who's investigating you, or, not really investigating you, but kind of like trying to find out more about you, learn more about you, and it's love related or romantic, they've been through betrayal too. So it's like they can understand you. It's like somebody understands you regardless. There is a situation that's transforming or changing, and it's taken a really long time to change, but there is proof that something is changing. There's hope that something good is around the corner. People around you could also be understanding why you made certain decisions, because they're seeing what you were coming up against. They're seeing what you had to deal with. What's the Page of Wands with the Ace of Cups? World card. So there's definitely a cycle that's over with. That's a confirmation that it's time for something new. Either people around you are seeing that you've ended a cycle and they're noticing why. I feel like people are supporting you as well in this change. Or it's like someone else's life has a cycle that's coming to a close and they're understanding why this new situation or new person is being presented to them. Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Someone has proof of actions that are being taken. There's action that's being taken to confirm a situation to a person. I feel like someone may be coming to you to tell you what they found out, and it's going to confirm for you what you need to know to move forward. The Hermit is the Strength card, Star card, and the Ace of Cups. This is all about like hope and faith. Someone may be inspired by you, taking care of yourself. Somebody may be inspired by you loving yourself or showing love, even in a time where you don't have much to give. And that could be prompting them to do the same thing. There could even be a person here from your past that you ended situations with that was trying to keep you held back or trying to keep you attached to them so that you would go down with the ship. And they're realizing that you're not. They're getting some type of proof or confirmation through your actions that you've moved on from them or you're done with them. What's the Strength card with the Hermit? Yeah, Temperance and the Knight of Wands again. Somebody's realizing that you're, fixing your life. Iyanla face ass, pretty much. Somebody's seeing that you're taking action to balance out a situation and that you're not going to give up and that you have a lot of hope and faith that something is going to work out in your favor. I feel like this is somebody who you're going to meet who's like this could be love at first sight. Somebody who just hears your story and can resonate with your story, and they feel like you guys have a lot in common, but it's not like trauma bonding. It's like hope bonding. It's the fact that you've been through so much and you're both like ready to move forward that bonds the two of you together. Somebody could be pregnant, finding out that they're pregnant and trying to tell a person about it, okay? What's temperance? Or somebody could even be envisioning you being pregnant or having a child with them if you can't get pregnant, maybe starting a business, whatever. Dang, the Ace of Cups again. This Ace of Cups. Yeah, the universe, source, God, your ancestors, your guides, they're bringing love into your life. They're bringing new opportunities and blessings into your life. This could be either professionally or romantically, personally, whatever. 10 of Pentacles. You're really trying to focus on what's positive, and anything that's negative, you're trying to keep yourself positive. You're really focused on your work as well. I feel like you guys are very proficient when it comes to your work. I also feel like you're creating quality work at this time. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Your spirit team is protecting your heart. Your spirit team is protecting this blessing for you for the future. So if you feel like you've been waiting a long time for something, they've been like basically cuddling it and cradling it like it's a baby so that you can have it and it won't be tarnished or destroyed. Yeah. When the time is right, they're going to give it to you. That's what you did not see, is that whatever delays that you've been going through have been a blessing from God to protect those blessings that are coming to you so that they won't be able to be ruined. Because it's like sometimes time has to progress. The only thing that can heal a situation or fix a situation in most oftentimes is time. And there may have been a certain time frame that had to take place. There may have been certain variables that had to kind of like merge together in order for a certain outcome to happen, to take down whoever's been trying to use their powers against you to prevent you from succeeding. So if they're being debilitated because they were trying to debilitate you, you couldn't get your blessing until your spirit team, your guides, were able to debilitate this person. So they were trying to give you little pieces, bits and pieces of information, but you really didn't have all of the information because they didn't want you to get in the way of what they were trying to create for you. Not saying that you would, but it's like human nature to where we think we know best, but really God knows best, source knows best. You're going to be given resources and tools to protect yourself from someone who's trying to come against you or someone who's trying to keep you in the dark about something. What's the King of Wands? The Page of Cups. Yeah, so you're about to meet someone. I don't know if it's a Virgo, a Sag, a Leo. It could be a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. It could also be a Virgo. Not really getting Capricorn, but possibly maybe a Sagittarius or an Aries. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be in there somewhere. 4 of Cups with the Tower card. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to see the bright side of a situation that made you very frustrated or angry. I feel like you're trying not to go berserk on somebody. Like you're trying not to blow up on somebody. You don't want to blow up. You want to be kind or you want to be positive, even though you know someone probably did you dirty. You've really been working on like making sure that you remain calm in a situation. And I feel like that's paying off for you because you're learning and it's helping you master that skill. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. You're going to receive some type of love or appreciation or kindness from someone. And it's going to keep you like strong when it comes to like pursuing your goals. You want something. I feel like you're a teacher for a lot of you guys. You're meant to be a teacher. You're meant to be a professor. You're meant to be like a spiritual leader, practitioner. This is what you've been anointed to do. Page of Swords. You could be questioning finances. There could be some type of financial discrepancies. You could be questioning what you're receiving from your boss. I feel like you may be getting some type of money that was withheld from you or kept out of your check. You're probably going to get a check in the mail if that's the case, or you're going to get something in the mail that was owed to you. Like maybe you got overcharged, or you weren't given all of your wages or something. But like there's definitely a situation where you put more effort into a situation than what you got back. And I feel like you're now going to get that back because there was some type of discrepancy. Yeah, the Lovers. You're being very strategic about what you choose to spend your time on, what you choose to invest in financially, emotionally, energetically. You're being very strategic about that. You're being drawn to put your energy into one thing more than another because that's what you're more passionate about. Yeah, and then all of a sudden things are going to start to move forward because that's what you've been told to do. Yeah, what's the Hierophant? Y'all be sure to like the video, guys. Thank you for being here. King of Wands. So that's like you coming through. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot of value. You have a lot of resources that are like maybe unconventional that you maybe didn't know about, or you do, or you possibly have a lot of money and resources to be able to put into something, but you have to be wise about what you invest in. Just take it how it resonates. I feel like you're really focused on your goal though, because you want something and you're devoted and committed to it, and it's going to pay off for you. 7 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. It's like you don't know if something is going to pay off. Like this could be a risk. It could be very like confusing or uncertain. But I feel like intuitively what I'm getting is that you're actually following your intuition. You're following guidance that you have from a higher power or a higher source. Ooh, confirmation. That's telling you that whatever this is, even if it seems unclear or even if it seems uncertain, that this is what you're supposed to be investing your time and energy into. Yeah. But people around you, they know why you walked away from something. They know why you're letting go of something because it was just too much fuck shit. It was too much. What is this situation? Can you show me more about this situation? Cutting ties, official person, message, Dark High Priestess, entrapment in reverse, despair, poverty, soulmate, spirit. What is this? 3 of Wands. Somebody's waiting for something, or there's a delay. There could also be an expectation of something happening after a certain time period elapses. An ETA on something. You may be checking like tracking or shipping. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries with the Fool card, possibly Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo. I don't know, but I don't really get that as much. You are valuing yourself and you're expecting a new start. Like you setting boundaries, you deciding to only accept what you're worth and nothing less is causing you to have a more positive perspective on the future. And it's like preparing you to take this leap of faith. What else is this in the middle? Hangman, Pisces energy. You're really waiting for something. Someone is waiting for something. So I don't know if it's you waiting on something to come through, or waiting on your spirit team to answer prayers, or waiting on something to come in the mail, but somebody is definitely waiting on something. I also feel like perspectives are changing in a situation. So if you had a certain expectation about a person or a situation, your perspective is changing. Your beliefs may be changing. It's like you're looking at something from a different perspective. And it's helping you to have a more positive expectation on the future. Yeah, Justice and the Tower card. So it's like you see why you were stuck. You see why you had to wait on something, or you will very soon. It could be this soulmate energy. Like I said, whether it's your profession or what you're doing to have self-development, or whether it's some type of romantic or platonic relationship that you're meant to experience in your life, it's like you know why you had to break up with someone else because this other person had to come in. Or you know why you had to like get fired from a job because this new opportunity is more in alignment with what it is that you're really passionate about. But whatever it is, it's balanced and it's fair, and you see that now. And I feel like you're happy and you know, excited for what's going to come in the future. Can I get one more card for what's in the middle, please, Spirit? For the collective. Yep, Two of Cups. You've been waiting to meet this soulmate energy. You've been waiting to meet this person. And I feel like you've been patiently waiting, trying to, you know, stick with your hobbies, do things that you like to do, focus on yourself, focus on maturity, focus on growth. That's what you've been trying to do this whole time. And I feel like this person is watching you with the binoculars, or they're going to be coming close to you very soon, to where they're going to see the results of all this hard work that you've been putting in. This is going to definitely free you up. Five of Wands. There could be a few people that you're about to meet. There is competition here for a spot. So I don't know if people are competing to be with you, or if you're competing for a position professionally, but there is competition here for a spot. But I feel like you're going to go on the interview. You're going to get the job. You're going to meet the person. You're going to get into the relationship. There's somebody who's standing out from the crowd, and they're going to be elevated. I feel like you're above the conflict. I feel like the way you're communicating is in a way more futuristic, enlightened way than a lot of the people who you may be in competition with. I'm not saying you're competing with these people, but it's like you're above the competition because the way that you think and the way that you communicate is more enlightened. Somebody's going to try to cause some type of disruption, but I really don't think you have to worry about it. Honestly, it feels like with the Seven of Wands right here, especially if this is a new career, if this is a new job, if this is anything new in your life, a new home, a new car, if this is a new relationship, it's like any type of conflict that people are trying to cause from the outside looking in is going to get blocked, either by the people who you're coming in contact with in the future, like your new business partner, your new friend, your new lover. They're going to help you block out that negativity and stay positive, because you're already doing that. Okay? Whatever this communication is or information that you're waiting to come in, it's like, it's going to be very positive. Okay? What's the Three of Wands? The Ace of Wands, this new beginning, this goal that you have in mind. It's like you see the vision very clearly and you're focused on it. You're determined to do something. Five of Swords, you will literally mow anybody who gets in your way the fuck down. I'm telling y'all. Y'all are not afraid to stamp somebody out. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, but it's like, you're not going to stop me. I'm hearing that song. Ain't nobody hold me down. I got to keep on moving. I don't know what that is. Okay, but that's what I feel. Because there's no backup plan. Like this has to work, and you know it will. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're steadily moving towards your goal, and it is unknown, but I feel like your intuition and your spirit team, it's like y'all are all working together, because you're leaving the disappointment and the bullshit behind. You're leaving the betrayal, the lies, the cheating, the heartbreak, the pain. It's like you're healing from all of that. You've turned your back on it once and for all. What's the Hangman? Queen of Wands, yeah. You're very confident that you're going to find your way out of a sticky situation. You expect to find your way out of a sticky situation, or you expect for God to present a solution to you. You know it's going to happen, you know? Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, yeah. If it's financial, if it's mental, if it's emotional, you know that you're going to be given a way out. Yeah, there's this energy of abundance over you that's like unstoppable. You are unstoppable right now. Four of Cups, Six of Swords. Yeah, because you know that when somebody doesn't want you to move forward, that it's because you're meant to do great things. I feel like the process has been slow, and it's kind of irritating you because it has been so slow. But I'm telling you, with this Empress and the Queen of Wands, the payoff is going to be so big that you're going to not even think about how long it took you to get somewhere. Okay, what's the Two of Cups? Like, this person is going to be so good that all of the other fuck shit Whether they're fuck boys, fuck girls, they're not going to matter. Like, it's going to literally be oblivious to you in your mind. I'm telling y'all right now. What's the Two of Cups? Almost said the World card. The Magician. Yeah, so somebody's taking action to reach out to you, to introduce themselves to you. You could be meeting someone at like a place around your job, not at your job necessarily, but I feel like you could be meeting someone around the place that you work, maybe the neighborhood you work. This could also be a situation where somebody is just deciding to reach out to you because they've been watching you for a while. This could even be a business partner that you guys are going to end up, coming in contact with, and they're actually going to pull their weight and be a positive member of whatever, you guys are trying to create. All of a sudden, your intuition told you this tower was coming. You knew it was coming. You knew that something could not last or it could not continue. Yeah, some of you may have a friend who tried to break you up with somebody. You know who it is. If you had a friend who was fake, or a sibling or a lover from your past, an ex, I just want you guys to know that anyone who you were talking to or associating with that your intuition picked up was not all the way there, like they weren't all the way right, or your intuition picked up that they had some type of malicious intent towards you, that they were trying to come at you, that they were trying to destroy you, that they were competing with you. This is confirmation that you were correct. Somebody may come and tell you about what someone did, and it's going to confirm your intuition. Yeah, the Devil card. Somebody was doing a lot of spell work, or they were doing a lot of manipulation of a situation. I feel like it's this Dark High Priestess, 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands, to try to abuse their power and stop you from having something. But you're so determined, to have something. Your revenge is living well. Their revenge was maybe holding you back, but your revenge was living well in a situation. And it's like there's literally nothing that they can do to stop you from this or hold you back from this. Hold on, I'm looking for a deck, y'all. Ooh, where is it? Oh, let's do this one because I can't seem to find the one I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Okay. If there's one thing, if one thing doesn't work, you're gonna be presented with another option. Just like I couldn't find that first deck. If the first way you try to do something doesn't work, you're gonna be presented with another possibility. And I feel like once you have the other possibility, the first possibility is gonna work out, and then you'll have two. You get what I'm saying? What else is going on in this situation? When it comes to the collective, what do they need to know? Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So yeah, you guys could definitely still be trying to heal from something messed up. But I want you to know you're making a lot of progress. We have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So this person is not going to be perfect, but they're going to be making the effort just the same way as you are. So you guys will have common ground. So it's not trauma bonding. It's like hope bonding. Yeah, reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Somebody may be trying to convince you that they're trying to heal. I would not believe them. What else when it comes to these messages for the collective? Since love came up, I'm pulling the cards. Neglected. I failed to give you what you needed. Yeah, so because somebody doesn't love themselves, they couldn't give anything to you. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. So somebody wants you to understand how they feel, and how they feel is guilt. Because they wish that you could understand why they couldn't give you what you needed. And that was because they didn't love themselves. And they feel guilty about possibly dragging you into the situation. I feel like this is their higher self. So even if they don't tell you this is really how they're feeling. Okay. Detachment. I had to let go of this so I could clear my mind. Yeah, you knew you weren't being treated the way you deserve to be treated, whether it's in a professional situation or setting, whether it's in a platonic setting, or whether it's in a romantic setting. You knew that you deserved more, and you decided to love yourself enough to let go of what was not in balance. so that you could have the space and opportunity to balance out your life. You may feel guilty about letting someone go as well, but you know it's what you had to do. Yeah, because your values weren't in alignment with whoever this person is, okay? Let me get some more messages for you guys. Either way, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom from this situation, and you're going to be able to utilize this to bring more abundance to your life, okay? So I definitely feel like, okay, first of all, before I read this card, I definitely feel like somebody is being left out of some type of celebration or happiness in your life. They're not included. And it's because they have a poverty mindset and they try to bring you down with them in that mindset. But you are the official person. Now, this just flipped out. I love variety, but there's something about you I just can't resist. So someone definitely may date a lot, or someone may have a lot of like options, but you're the one that's standing out. That's what I was feeling earlier. What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? I didn't think you would walk away. Wow, but you did. Ooh, and it says, I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. Stalker alert, checking up on you often. So be aware. One more card for the collective when it comes to these messages. My finances are a mess. I'm telling you, somebody's unemployed, broke as shit. It says, I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. But they thought that you would stick around and like coddle them through this process, but they need to do it by themselves. You are so smart. You have me figured out. Yep. See, somebody thought that you were going to be so smart for them, but you decided to be smart for yourself. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Ooh. So somebody may reach out to you because they're in their feelings, but I feel like they are just going to cause conflict with whatever victory or success that you're having. And you really don't need to allow this person to come in and like mess up what you have going on. I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys. Okay, let's just see anything that you guys need to watch out for before we get advice. Okay, anything that the collective needs to watch out for. Toxic people, toxic food, toxic situations, anything toxic, anything trying to disturb your peace. The situation could be toxic. Also be careful of what you eat and drink at this time, okay? What else does the collective need to watch out for? Time. All right, so maybe we pull a time card, and I won't forget this time, I promise. Time is of the essence. There's an important time period or a particular date that's coming up. So you have to keep yourself clean. You got to eat clean. You got to stay healthy because there's something important that's coming up in the near future and it's approaching really quickly, okay? This could be an opportunity. You may get some type of messages through music, so keep that in mind. What else does the collective need to watch out for? Yep, pretending. Somebody's trying to delay you because something is approaching really quickly. So they're going to try to come in and delay your progress because they know that slowly but surely, actually more quickly now, you're slipping away. Pretending. Someone is pretending to be one way when they're really another. Yeah, we have dinner and music again. Let's get one more for the collective when it comes to what they need to watch out for. Yeah, dinner. It came out. So if someone's asking you to dinner, or maybe they're trying to rush you, or I don't know, someone is just not, they're wearing a mask. They're not being who they really are, okay? Because they want to try to convince you to slow down. Magic says magic is behind the current situation. If y'all didn't catch that reading, go catch it. Ooh, and protection. It's important, imperative, okay, that you protect yourself at this time. Ooh, from people. Look. People. Okay, so it's important that you protect yourself from people. Imperative that you protect yourself at this time from people who could be toxic, who maybe, are lying to themselves and therefore lying to you. It says protect yourself from lovers with low vibrations connected to them. Yep. Because they're trying to manipulate or influence your situation in some way that would be very negative for the outcome that you're trying to achieve, okay? Let's get one of these Angel Wisdom deck cards for advice, you guys. I was going to use a different deck, but I changed my mind. So you have the right to change your mind in any situation. You have the right to make a choice that's best for you with the information that you have, even if it goes against something that you already said previously. I don't care if I said something 10 minutes ago, bitch. If you said something 5-10 minutes ago, a year ago, a few days ago, and you decided that you now feel differently, you have the right to change your mind, because as time goes on, you're gaining more information, and whatever you felt or believed in the past was based on the information that you had at the time. And if you're wise, wisdom, and you've gained more information along the way, you'll be able to recalibrate in a way that's even more positive than where you started. So keep that in mind. Anybody who's trying to make you feel bad for like changing, or they're saying, oh, you switched up. Well, yes, bitch, I switch up every minute of every day. Fuck you. Okay. All right. I don't know why I had to get bucked just then, but you know, what's the advice for the collective? All right. Patience. Yeah, you could be feeling very impatient about something. And again, your spirit team is telling you that they had to cradle your blessing. They had to cradle your blessing for you and hold it for you until the time was right, okay? Until you basically removed all of these toxins out of your life. Okay, before we did, wait, because I almost forgot again. Before we read that, let's get a time card, because apparently it's necessary. Spirit keeps reminding me. Let's get a time card, but it is about patience. So what is the significant time frame? A few days is at the bottom. All these boxes, child. What is a significant time frame for the collective when it comes to these messages? In July. So something in July was very significant. Like something was transpiring in July up in the air. So it may not be concrete next week. So something is happening next week, but it has to do with what happened in July. But it's kind of up in the air right now as to when the situation will finally be completed. So Spirit is telling you to have patience, because I feel like they're working diligently on your behalf. It says it takes time for miracles to happen, and I am okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Okay. And at the bottom, I'm going to put the thumbnail as time, because Lord, how many times have we said time, bitch? I would be drunk by now if I was taking shots. Okay, commitment again. We saw it twice. It says commitment, and then we have the Hierophant as well. My thoughts, actions, words, and deeds support my commitment. And I feel like that's true for you guys. The angels ask you to elevate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs you down, or that weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind. Yep, and healing. So if you're already doing that, then it's slowly but surely, like, you know, it's infusing your actions and your commitments that you're making, and the changes to the commitments that you're making are slowly but surely being infused into your reality. Okay, so it says healing. My body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. Okay. A lot of confirmations during this reading, you guys. I hope it helped you. If you want to have a chance to be entered to win a free reading, there's only a few days left. Be sure to click the link below to donate to the GoFundMe. The more you donate, the more chances you have to win, you guys, and it is still very helpful. I really appreciate all of you guys' gratitude and support. Also, if you want to just book a reading, be sure to get on it. I can't wait to see you guys there. Click the link below to the website or directly to booking information. Also, if you have not liked and subscribed, then you cannot catch the vibe. So be sure to like and subscribe so you can continue to catch this vibe. Put the comments below, you guys. Engage with the content, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.